Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's TJ here, and today we'll be hopefully getting a back-to-back. First we do this video and then we do the avatar.
Now, Pokemon Legends ZA has many fans excited about what's on the horizon. Stuck in Lumiose City, more Zygarde lore, and unsure about this game being the past or the future. But one thing is important, and that's the starter Pokemon for this game. Some fans believe that we'll get the Kalos starters again with Mega Evolution.
Okay, so I saw a theory where we get a different set of starters like in Legends Arceus, but we get the Kalos starters and they get Megas, kind of like how in X and Y you got the Kanto starters with Megas. That's just what I heard. I feel like it's the most solid out of the bunch.
While that's cool, that's basic and boring. One of the hype things that I loved about Legends Arceus was the fact that we have familiar Pokemon with a Hisui Japanese twist.
Yeah, today, next video on the Legends starters will be Samurott, will be Hisuian Oshawa. Hope you guys stay tuned to see that video.
This was not only different, but also added a unique element to the game. And again, here in Kalos, we need the same thing. Now, there is tons of videos on which starter trio would be perfect, and I simply believe that it's Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup.
Okay, my personal opinion, Scorbunny would do fine for me. Scorbunny or Litten. For the grass starter, either Sprigatito or Sceptile, and for the water starter, Quaquaval or Primarina.
And hopefully you guys agree, because I'm not going to sit here and explain all these options, so check out those other videos. Though today, the GOAT, Dark and Windy, and I cooked up some brand new ideas of what the 3 stars could turn into for Pokemon Legends ZA. Alright, so let's start off with Snivy, which of course would turn into Servine. And of course, if that continues like in the trend with Legends Arceus, it would turn into Kalosian Superior.
Oh, hold on. I don't know what I expected from this. I'm checking. Can you see? It doesn't seem to show off the. Oh yeah, this one. There's also that. If you can see it in the bottom corner. Honestly, it looks so close to it, but at the same time, it's actually good. I actually like this. Also reminds me of a rabbit because of the ears. The ears remind me of a rabbit so much. And that looks like roses or tomatoes. Okay, if you want to skip this part, just skip along. They gain unique influence. Oh wow. Okay.
Now this Superior brings in familiar elements while standing a bit different from its Unova counterpart. As here we have a more fierce look coming from it, alongside new elements of the flowers, which of course will be explained here soon, alongside more pastel and warm colors versus the vibrant colors of the original design. Alongside changes to its color, which now frills, and its ears, which are now settled down. Honestly, I've come to enjoy this design, and I love the softness it provides. But quickly, let me
Same. Honestly, I have to this over the original Superior.
touch on the theming of the Kalos starters because we all know them, as they do follow the trend of Chestnut being a knight, Delphox being a mage, and Greninja being a rogue, just like RPG classes. Well, I still wanted to focus on those themings with the new ZA starters, so here Superior will function as a healer. This not only seems to be the next RPG class to cover, but also seems very fitting with the new typing of Grass and Fairy. And of course also makes sense with having the flowers, which are being a peony rose hybrid, which not only
Oh,
mentions that
I was right about the rose, but not the others. And honestly, yeah, fairy grass is a good typing for certain starters. Not gonna say which other one, cause it's probably self-explanatory. I'll probably do my take on Legends starters.
Bikinis are known for their healing properties, but also the French loves roses, so that's a win-win. Next up is Scorbunny, and this little bunny will of course evolve into Raboot, which is one of the coolest middle stage Pokemon, but it will
Absolutely. Can agree with that, but my personal opinion, Thwackey and Drizzle are better. I know you're gonna say in all your comments, say whatever comes to your mind with that, but Thwackey and Drizzle are better middle stages. And Inteleon looks good. That's my opinion. But you can say whatever you like about it. I won't be offended. And let's see the Cinderace. I saw the glimpse in this page, the thumbnail. Don't know why I wasn't able to think of that, but let's continue.
continue into Colossal Cinderace.
Oh. This is a simple but effective change. The only difference, like the red has turned into a well, I would say an orange. The yellow, I think, became a little darker. And then the inside of the ear, if you see where the mouse is pointing, yeah, it's more of a black color. Looks like a boomerang. Its ears. I'm searching up Cinderace. Cinderace's legs also change color from the red on the boots, on its feet to yellow and more jagged designs. Honestly, yeah, and the eyeliner. Honestly, yeah, it's cool. It's amazing.
Now, I really like this Cinderace. Now, it has some small tweaks, which of course adds that brand new Kalos influence, and of course we know that France also loves soccer, aka football. But of course, besides just soccer, I did watch a video from both Lockston and Nordist that really emphasized the popularity of rollerblading and cycling.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, that's why it has a fire on its legs. That makes sense now.
So we brought those elements into the design, and with the hair looking more like a helmet with a slick back design, and adding those electric tufts of fur that look like arm and knee pads, it really completes it and adds those elements in.
That makes sense. I love it. I love that.
Alongside the very obvious balls of fire underneath its feet to stimulate its movement. And of course we know that Cinderace is fast, I mean really fast, so as this Pokemon is here in Kalos, it's even faster, and I wanted to keep that trend, hence why it's a fire and electric type. You know, the type that all of us thought that Cinderace was gonna be in Galar.
I thought it was firefighting. I wasn't really as big of a Pokemon fan when the firefighting problem came around, as I would call it. So I'm not as annoyed with that type combo. Honestly, I feel Incineroar could have had it, but it being fire that just makes it cooler in my opinion. It's just simply better than all those three. Even Ember, love you Ember, but Incineroar is just better. And Cinderace, I feel like it would have been fighting. Inteleon I thought would be Water Ghost, and Rillaboom I thought would be Grass Dark, or even that could have been Grass Normal with the type. It would have been an odd type combo, but could have given it something like Scrappy, or I'll give it another signature ability, like how Cinderace has Chord Change, and its signature ability would basically, its signature move, sorry, would basically increase, it would give it the ability to hit ghost types, and it will be able to, it starts on that turn. That normal type move would hit ghost types, so super effective damage. That's what I was just thinking of. I don't know, like band attack. That's just my idea, but on with the video.
And then its RPG class, well, I'll explain that in just a minute. Because lastly we have Piplup, the starter out of the trio I actually dislike the most.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, Empoleon is my least favorite out of the Sinnoh designs. It's something about him. It just looks odd to me. Could have been a water ice type if I'm being honest. Water ice would have fitted better. You know, seeing as this thin, Piplup, the whole line is penguins, usually living in the Arctic where it's cold. It just annoys me. And plus, it suffers between against the two other starters. With ball having super effective hits on it, while only hitting Infernape for super effective damage, and then being hit and just doing neutral to Torterra. So honestly, it's alright with its abilities, but overall, I just don't like the line. I'm sorry, Piplup. Piplup is a cool design. Empoleon is alright, just seems odd to me. I'm sorry if that offends you, but it just seems odd to me. So it's not to say I dislike it completely. It's my least favorite out of all the Sinnoh starters. Just have to understand that, right?
I'm
Thank you.
not a fan, but I'm also a Chimchar fanboy, so hey. But I think alongside Snivy, Piplup is the most
I'm a I'm a Totara fanboy, so just to let you know.
obvious pick for this region, and I think that even shows more in its evolution of Prinplup. I mean, look at it. Though when it comes to Empoleon, I want to go with a different approach, so here's Colossian Empoleon. Now,
Why isn't it showing the type? I think it's water fighting or water dark. No, no, water fighting. Having another dark type starter would have to have those, and people will be pissed about that. Although it looks odd, this still looks odd to me if I'm being honest.
here it takes an obvious inspiration from its original design of Napoleon Bonaparte, which resulted in more red features and a dapper design. Though there's more here than just that, as instead of the blade-like flippers, they've been swapped out with Falchard-shaped flippers. Which, for those who don't know what a Falchard is, it is a type of pole arm that
Oh, that looks cool.
was used in Europe and has a nice cutting edge. It looks like this here. Plus, I think alongside the colors and the theming, it really brings the whole design together.
Yeah, it's water fighting. That's my final answer.
I really like this, and I don't really like Empoleon, but I like this a lot.
Yeah, I do prefer this over the original, but ever so slightly. Ever so slightly, I prefer it.
It's kind of the same thing I got with Samurott, because I didn't like Samurott all that much, but Hisuian Samurott is a lot better.
Fun fact, I also loved in fact, not most, all of the Legends Arceus starters when I first saw it. I love all of them from each of their respective regions. I loved all of them, and the evolutions kind of brought it for me, and I'm not going to say how it was, but all I'm gonna say is that, yeah, one of them was a big letdown. I'm not gonna say which one. That'll be for a later video.
And as far as the typing, I originally wanted to go for water and ice, but I think
See? See? He knows. I understand. See? Water ice. See, guys, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
that water fighting or water dark could work well
No, if it's water dark, it's just kind of annoying and redundant.
here. But there is one lingering issue. These are both the types that we have for the last two starters.
Oh, I didn't even think of Quacklevo. Oh, duh. If that's okay, I mean, it's not that bad, cause you had Hisuian, Typhlosion, and Skeledirge both being fire ghost, and no one complained about that, so I think you're good.
For the last two Pokemon games. That means, of course, Quaquaval with Water Fighting and Hisuian Samurott with Water Dark. So I'm not sure what type is better. Now quickly let me explain the RPG classes for the new starters. Again, Serperior is going to be our residential healer, and I think it fits well. Then for Cinderace, I believe it's going to fit the class best of a brawler or monk. But don't take the word monk too literally. I mainly say this because I don't see a weapon that would fit this Pokemon because its feet are a weapon.
Brawler, honestly, I feel one would be a healer in a weird way. Then you have one for me who would be a rogue, another rogue, yeah. And the last one I feel would be, I'm not like, I would say like a mage, or just another class. I don't know.
which is
We'll see this last one, and maybe it'll be like.
something you would see with hand-to-hand combat. Then lastly is Empoleon, which was really tough because I would say it would fit a role of a Lancer, which is also a knight,
Oh yeah, Lancer. It could be a Lancer. The one I'm thinking of could be a Lancer as
but
well.
that's kind of taken off by Chestnut. I also find that weird because I feel like Chestnut is more of a tank instead of a knight or a paladin. So functionally, I know these could all work the same, so for that, I'm actually going to leave it up to you guys in the comments to help me decide what the actual RPG classes for this Pokemon is going to be. I know, nice cop out, right? All in all, I think these will be the 3 starters that we get in Pokemon Legends Z8. I believe this will be the best option mainly because if we do get the Kalos starter Mega Evolutions, it would give the best experience. Like imagine your team is being led by the combination of a Kalosian Cinderace and a Mega Greninja. That just sounds so much.
Oh, that sounds cool. Or regional form and then a Mega. But I need to talk about how cool that Mega Greninja is. Greninja in general annoys me how got the favorite child treatment. But this looks cool. And you have the ice. I'd imagine that's ice or water, another one, but it looks incredible overall. So props whoever did that. Props to whoever did that because it looks amazing.
More cooler than just a Mega Greninja and then pretty much Kalos Pokemon. We need more than that, and that will give the best experience possible. But hey, what do you guys think? What starters should be in Pokemon Legends ZA? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you like Pokemon art or new Pokemon regions, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also leave a like on the video and check out the most recent video I did showing off in Avatar The Last Airbender.
I will, but if I'm being honest, with the time that's been taken up, probably won't do it this video. Probably schedule it for another sometime this week. So stay tuned for that.
Region. It was super fun to cover that. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.
And thank you guys. Thanks any of you guys who comment down below, who do it, who watch this video. This will support me so much. I don't know who realizes that, but it will support me so much. And again, check out Infamous Trainer on his channel. So with that, have a good day and peace. Gotta catch 'em all. No, I'm not doing that again. Not again. Bye.